What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning into the channel today. Today we're going to be working on a 2007 Audi A6. We're going to be replacing the fuel filter. This is a basic maintenance thing. It's not really a repair. You want to do a fuel filter usually one time every year. So the tools you're going to need for this, if you can find yours, you'll need a 10mm, a flathead screwdriver, a Torx T20 bit, and you want to grab a towel to catch any excess gas that comes off. And you also want to lift up the car, obviously, to get underneath it. So let's get started. Alright, the first thing you're going to want to do is come to the passenger side of the vehicle here. Get yourself a plastic tool and take off the fuse cover here. Just blow it off like that. Alright, the fuel pump fuse is number 30 right here. You want to take that out. Alright, we're inside the car here, so keep in mind, folks, our Audis run off direct injection. It's a very high pressure fuel system. Once you disconnect the fuse, go ahead and start the car and just let it die. And dead. So what that does is it depressurizes the fuel system. That way when you unplug the fuel lines, it doesn't spray everywhere all over your face. You might get a little bit to drip out, but just keep a rag close by so that you can just catch any remaining. And after that, the job is very simple. You'll put the fuse back in, everything will start up normal right in the end, as you'll see next. Alright, now underneath the car here, we'll remove this 10mm bolt that's right here. And there's one more 10 in the back, right here. Now we'll remove the Torx T20 down here. So you can use a flathead for this. I have a trim removal tool that I'll actually use. They're like plastic trim jimmy jammers. Leave one of them on if you want to. You don't really have to take it off. Alright, so your fuel filter is located right here. From the looks of it, this one looks like it's from the factory. Maybe it's never been replaced, maybe it has, who knows. So next we'll go ahead and pop both of these lines free. We'll take off this bolt, we'll remove this back, and then we'll remove this line last. I have a towel down here as well. Catch any of the gas dripping out. If you do this when it's pressurized, that will spray all over you. So don't do that. So again, remember to push the in first. Push the blue tab in. Once you feel it kind of come free, make sure the clip is actually loose. You can work it with a screwdriver. A little bit of gas. See, not bad at all. All right, now you can't really get to the back one, so we're gonna do is take this Torx off right here. The button for that one is right on the bottom. It's kind of hidden, it's black, just push it in. Pop that free. Gonna have a bunch of gas leak out. Let's go ahead and plug all the ends up and put it somewhere where you can drain it. Alright, for this we're just using a regular man filter here. I write the dates on mine, that way I remember when I need to replace them. We'll go out with the old and in with the new. Alright, now that you got your filter hooked up, that's all done. Swing your door back over here. Get it locked up with that clip. Remember, it's a plastic bolt, so don't go too hard on it here. The Torx. And then that big weird one. Got that all buttoned up. Next, you're gonna want to put your fuse back into the slot here. Remember, it's the first slot here. You're gonna want to start the car. It's gonna take a little extra for it to start now because there's no fuel in it, so. There she goes. And she's dead. I have an airbag light on. It'll be in another video coming up soon on resetting that airbag light or programming out the module. It's very, very rare that this would happen, but just double check that no gas is leaking. Again, I highly doubt it would happen, but always safe than sorry. It's one perfectly running Audi. Also, keep out the park job. How's my parking, fam? It's not touching. Alright, that concludes today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed my video, please feel free to like or subscribe. Comment any questions. I'd love to answer anybody's questions. I do have a decent sized list of things I will be fixing on this vehicle as well. So you can stay tuned for that. We'll be going through many different things with it. And who knows, it might throw some problems my way that we still gotta continue to fix. So thanks guys.